Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are back here at Corpse Bride Book of Shadows, and we're here with Yoshi again. So let's go ahead and get right back into this. Tsukasa's with us here, somewhere in the hallway, and we're yelling at a ghost. Okay, I could see him down below. He was staring up at me and desperately leaping. He was trying to catch me, I suppose, even though he knew he'd never reach. Tsukasa! I called out to him over and over again in my mind. If he could get away, if he could survive this ordeal, then it would all have been worth it. Yoshi was drawing near, and I was helpless, pinned to the ceiling, sorry. I had no chance at all. There was no doubt in my mind that my life was over. I clung to the relief I felt at Tsukasa's safety. It was the only thing keeping me from losing my head entirely. Then, all at once, the situation took a complete 180. It was like a miracle. Oh! Yoshi Shinozaki! Stop right there! Before I had any idea what was happening, I found myself bathed in a gentle light. The woman from this morning. I'm sorry I was unable to protect you, but now, at least, the evil will spread no farther. It was an old woman who had collapsed in front of my house. She was standing below me, enveloped in a warm glow. The black shadow lunged toward her. Then there was a horrific noise, and the old woman was gone. So the old woman saved us! Yeah, see? She's not bad. She's not bad. She saved us from Yoshi. And just like that, I fell to the ground. Whatever Yoshi had done to me, the old woman must have nullified it. That must have been why she came to me this morning, and why she had come now again. I felt like I was going to faint. Tsukasa ran to my side, gently scooping me off the ground into his arms. Yoshi's spirit was gone. She's vanished along with the light. Around us now, the only sound was the pitter-patter of raindrops on the school roof. Hey! Shiro! Shoshiro! Tsukasa. I'd suffered quite a bump on my head from the fall, and was decidedly disoriented, but I still had enough sense to put my arms around Tsukasa's neck. You idiot! Did I tell you to run away? I'm sorry. It's just... I wanted to protect you. I couldn't bear the thought of losing you, is what I wanted to say. But instead, I just passed out in his arms. Oh. Oh. So they're fine. They're both fine. I felt as though I was waking from a long, horrible dream. Hey, you okay? Shishido? Where are we? How hard was that fall? We're in the nurse's office, can't you tell? Nurse's office? It occurred to me to look at my surroundings. Probably something I should have done before asking about them. But in my defense, I was out cold. You're right. Beige walls, pink curtains, white beds, with solid blue covers. This was indeed the school infirmary, no doubt about it. What? Why are you? A better question is, why are you here? I found you passed out on the ground out there, so I carried you in. Did that not happen? Was that... Or did it happen we're freak... Out where exactly? Did you get a concussion or something? It was right by the school gate. The school gate? That's where you found me? Ring any bells? Huh? Not really. But I was trapped inside the school. And running from Yoshi, wasn't I? Oh, that's right, my arm. It's probably broken. My arm's okay. Your arm? Are you telling me you don't remember any of that, Tsukasa? Come on. Your arm? Was it a dream? No, it couldn't have been. I mean, it really hurt. And I really thought I was going to die. Well, you're still a little out of sorts, but I'm glad you're safe at any rate. I guess you could say I had a gut feeling, maybe. I just got concerned and stopped by your house, and your aunt told me you'd gone back to school. So I came by to find you, and, well, I found you. Tsukasa, yes, yes. There'll be a time for thanks and such later on. Right now, there's something I've got to do, so hang on a sec. Okay. Where are you going, Tsukasa? I wanted to ask you about Yoshi. Oh, why is the school nurse still here? It's late. Ah, Shishido, glad to see you're awake. Ma'am, you gave us both quite a scare. He was pale as a ghost when he came to get me. Lucky for you, I was working late tonight. Why? Why are you looking this late? There's no kids here. That's even more confusing. I'm so sorry to have troubled you. It's fine, of course, but you know, you were really moaning in your sleep. Were you having nightmares? Nightmares? It seemed like you were, Mikimi was worried, sick about you. So it really was just a nightmare then. Maybe that scary story this afternoon just was too much for me. Are you feeling a little better now, at least? Yeah. That's good. The nurse smiled cheerfully and disappeared behind the partitioning curtain. Letting out a sigh, I laid myself down on the bed once more. It was dead silent. The rain must have let up. The only sound I heard was an occasional cough from the nurse, who was otherwise going about her business quietly. Oh, coughing? Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, what about the pen case? I thrust my hand into my pockets, not really expecting to find it, but there it is. So she... Oh my gosh, none of this makes sense. So she did go into the school and grab the case? Or was the whole... Or did she forget it was in her pocket and she get to the school gate and then, like, passed out? So I guess we can either A, believe that all that happened, or B, that it didn't happen, she just forgot her pencil case was in her pocket, and she passed out. I'm going to believe that it all happened. There it is. The pen case, complete with Tsukasa's pencil, talisman inside, was present and accounted for, which meant that I made it to my classroom. Maybe it wasn't a dream after all. Hey! Huh? Oh, Tsukasa, welcome back. I was still trying to remember exact details about what happened when I unexpectedly felt something cold press against my cheek. Ice pack? What are you? You were asleep pretty restlessly, you know, and sweat an awful lot, so I figured you might be thirsty. Here, a cafe a latte. Whatever. Coffee. Oh, thank you. Tsukasa went out of his way to buy this just for me. It was a lovely gesture. How could I possibly refuse? Hey, isn't tomorrow, or I guess it's today now, but either way, don't you have an entrance exam to take? What time does it start? At 9. So in 4... Oh, what? What? Wait, the nurse said she was working late. Not early, late. So she stayed from, like, where I live, like 3 o'clock, okay? Like 3 o'clock, 3:30. So she stayed all that time to right now. Why? Why? Things are not adding up. Unless times are different over here in Japan and stuff. I mean, that's... Why would she be working that late if there's no kids? God, I don't even want to think about that right now. Not after the day I just had. I've been put through hell on earth. Taking a test was the furthest from my mind. I was in tears, and I had no idea why. Maybe it was because I was so relieved, so glad to be alive. Oh, she's crying. Oh, Yui. Okay, hey, Shishido, can you stand? No, my legs are broke. No. Huh? Timing's just right, so I'm gonna show you something good. Oh, the sunrise. Something good? Yeah, rather, it's something I really want you to see, if you're up to it. Sure, I guess. My nose was still running. My heart felt a lot lighter. I no longer felt threatened by the school. I was comfortable and safe. That's good, that's good. The two of us left the nurse's office, with Tsukasa in the lead, and even though I was holding a cold coffee in my hand, I still felt warm all over. Neither of us said a thing as he led me through the empty halls. It occurred to me that when we were last saw one another, I was mad at him. Look, Shishido, we're here. What? Isn't this just the walkway between the buildings? Just wait. You'll see it in a minute. See what? I had no idea what I was looking for. But I just kept staring at him, but his eyes were fixed on the window leading out into the hall walkway. As I gazed upon him in a profile, I felt my heart skip a beat. Aww. I have to apologize for what happened yesterday. But I just wasn't sure what to say. I let my feelings get the better of me and reprimanded him for behavior that was, at least at the time, entirely reasonable. There was one more to it than that. There was more to it than that, though. There was one particular reason, more than any other, that made it hard for me to think of the words to say here. He and I had run from Yoshi together. We escaped her wrath against insurmountable odds. And what if that wasn't all just a dream? Bingo! Here we go. Huh? I followed Tsukasa's pointing finger. And? Oh, it's beautiful. Oh. Well, that's beautiful. What an absolutely stunning sunrise. Oh, look at them. I love them. It's actually the sunset I enjoy watching most from here, but the sunrise is pretty great too. It's gorgeous. The whole town is painted orange. Looks like you're back in good spirits again. This is the place that you're talking about, isn't it? Oh yeah, it is. You've been keeping this spot from me all this time. So why now? Why are you showing it to me today? No reason, really. No reason, huh? I could think of a reason, but I didn't say anything. It just seemed kind of far-fetched to me, and if I was misinterpreting him, I'd be very embarrassed. He couldn't possibly, could he? My face felt kind of warm. I placed a sweaty coffee can on my cheek and sighed softly. You feel okay? Your face is really red. You're embarrassed there. What is it? You aren't still from Fate, are you? No, nothing like that. It's just, yeah. It's the sun. Just the way the light's playing off of my skin, that's all. Oh, okay. Boys can be so dense sometimes. Good luck on the exam, by the way. If you head back now and get ready, you should still be able to make it. Thank you. That's what I like about you, Tsukasa. Huh? Hehe. Also, I'm sorry. Aww. For what? Well, it's just that yesterday things might have seemed a little awkward between us after talking about that school legend, remember? Oh, I remember. Yeah, something like that. What do you mean something like that? I was really bothered by it, you know. You girls obsess over the littlest things sometimes. Me, I didn't think anything of it. Really now. I allowed another sigh and turned back toward the morning sun, stretching my arms skyward as a sudden wave of exhaustion overcame me. The day got brighter, bit by bit, and I stood there, silently trying to piece together all the jumbled thoughts rattling around in my head. I was running away from Yoshi, and Tsukasa was with me. Then I was saved by that old woman. It really was just a dream, huh? Was it? Or was it not? As the bright rays of sun washed over me, I felt new life and new hope welling up from within. And I finally came to terms with those horrid events. Most likely, I got the pink case without incident. But then, on my way back, something hit my head and knocked me out. That would be just my luck. Oh, Shishido, don't move. Huh? Stay right there. Just like that. I didn't know what he was planning to do, but he was staring right at me. It felt kind of like he was staring into my soul. And then? What? Slowly, Tsukasa drew his face toward mine. Aww. Is he? Shishido. No way. Is he really going to? I shut my eyes. I was ready for this. Or maybe I just didn't want to look. But the next sensation I felt wasn't quite the one I was expecting. Yoshito, what happened here? Huh? He'd grabbed my arm for some reason and was staring down at it intently. What the hell? What is he doing? Whoa, what is that? Seriously, I had no idea that was there. Turns out he was just concerned by the strange bruise that I had received, which had momentarily become visible when I raised my arms. Is that where her arm was grabbed? Come on. It was right around my elbow. Right where Yoshi had grabbed me in my dreams. Is Yoshi like Freddy Krueger? When you die in your dreams, you die for real, kids. Right where Yoshi had grabbed me in my dreams. Looks like it hurts. I don't actually. Yeah, it doesn't hurt at all actually. But what? Never mind. It's nothing. Giving a wry smile, I gently pull my arm from his grip. Hey, Tsukasa. Yeah? Before we go home, I have a favor to ask you. What is it? Would you mind if we held hands? Aren't you kind of already holding hands? Held hands? Yeah, just for a little. Or is that asking too much? When he asked why I wanted to do this, I fed him his own line. I just told him no reason. We only joined fingertips, but for the first time, it really felt like I was connected to another person's heart. I remember feeling so happy. Oh, is she waking up? Aww. Hey, Monsieur. Monsieur. Tsukasa. Monsieur, please. Hmm? I knew I heard that voice before, but who was it? Was I dreaming again? I still felt like I was holding Tsukasa's hand, though. Monsieur, your hand, your hand. What? What? Good, you're awake. Huh? What? Mochida? That's right. Satoshi Mochida. I was still dazed. I had no idea what was going on. All I knew is that one of my students, Satoshi Mochida, was here. And he looked concerned. Monsieur, your hand is... Oh my. Finally realized what he was talking about. I was holding his hand in my own and squeezing it awfully tightly. Excuse me, please. I'm so sorry. It's no problem. I have to say, you have a really strong grip, Monsieur. Do I now? In the past, I was renowned far and wide for being a weak and dainty young beauty, you know? Aww. How exactly do I respond to that? Well, you could say something nice. Come on. Mochida was a good student. He and I got along well, and we were already falling back into our usual pattern of good-natured ribbing. Except... Wait a minute. Why are you here, Mochida? Well, that's, I told you earlier, didn't I? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You don't remember anything. What am I supposed to remember exactly? A little while ago, you ate some porridge I made and took medicine before passing out again. I told you everything then. You did? Have you seriously forgotten all that? Completely. Don't laugh, jeez. Come on. Sighed, pointing at the table. Class notes from Mr. Yamazaki. Wait, did you come all this way just to deliver those? Yeah, and when I did, you were a pretty bad way, so I made you some porridge. Oh, kitty! Oh, don't worry, I had permission. Monet said I could borrow your kitchen. Oh my gosh, a cat! Oh yeah, that's... Monet, did you? Did he? I stroked Monet's neck, and he lied down contently on my futon. That cat's loud! Oh my gosh, it almost feels like one of my cats are in here. Such a pretty kitty. I was getting kind of wrapped up in petting him, as I often did. I almost forgot that Mochida was here, until he let out a huge sigh. Also, Monsieur, leaving your front door unlocked is really dangerous. Yes. Oh, was it open? Yeah? You're lucky I was the one who discovered that. You really need to be more careful. Duly noted. Thanks. Did I say something funny? No, you just sound like my mother. Mochida, Mochida. Yeah, because I don't think I like the implications here. I didn't mean to laugh. I must have been some kind of deranged, but I always blamed it on on the fever. Oh, what? Mochida looked at me and let out another sigh. My poor sense of humor must have been getting to him. Well, you sure seem to be doing better now than you were when I got here. So that's something. I feel better too. You slept like a rock, monsieur. That's right. I woke up this morning feeling dizzy and chilled. I called in sick, put out food for Monette, and I don't remember a thing after that. You don't remember going to the convenience store? The convenience store? Yeah, I found cold packs and snacks. Let's see. Here, look at the time on the receipt. It was this morning. You're right. How could you possibly not remember going to the store? Ah, she's out of it. Okay. Amazing. That's just... Seriously, you need to pull yourself together. You didn't go out in your pajamas or anything, did you? Well, I don't think I did. I would be surprised. Oh, the bruise is still there. I just noticed that. The bruise is still there on her. Don't try and hide behind that laugh. Sorry, sorry. Were you taking care of me this whole time, Mochida? Wow, I'm really sorry you had to stay this late. It was already past 10 o'clock in the evening. I couldn't believe Mochida had been with me this whole time. I felt both guilty and grateful, and I definitely gained a new respect for him. There's still a little porridge left if you get hungry. Thanks. And I brought these too. You went to the supermarket. There wasn't anything in the fridge when I checked, so I figured I might as well. The bag was quite heavy. Inside is a bottle of orange juice, some bananas, canned peaches, apples, and other assorted fruits. He really packed up on the fruits. Golly. Mochida, do you want to come to my house? I like orange juice. I like bananas, peaches, apples. I like all those. I love fruits. That's vitamins. When you're sick as you were, your body needs all the help it can get to fight back. Think of it as like medicine. Mochida. How much would that be? That much fruit couldn't have been cheap. Yeah, exactly. Especially for a high schooler. I considered offering to pay him back, but he decided against it. I know he wouldn't take my money. And besides, I really appreciate the fact that he'd gone to all that trouble for me. I'd return the favor another time. If it ever seemed like he was going to be staying late after school, maybe I'd buy him dinner. Aww. Or I could help him with preparations for the school festival. Was that the reason she came back during the first game? Was to help him for this? Oh, she got pulled into that because... Oh. Well, it's getting late. I should go. Oh, will you be okay? Do you know your way back? Yes. Yes, he does. Oh my gosh. If you'd like, I can take you at least part of the way. It's fine. Just go back to sleep, monsieur. You're not better just yet. Besides, it isn't safe for a woman to walk alone at night. You're such a sweetie. Seeing how much you care just makes my heart skip a beat. Does it now? I'm not sure you should be saying something like that to me, Sui. Why not? Mochida and I joke like this a lot. Usually it made him blush and get adorably embarrassed. But not today. Today he was grinning sheepishly, with a mischievous glint in his eyes. I didn't quite get it. What was his angle? Who's Tsukasa, Monsieur? Is he your boyfriend? How do you know? You kept calling his name in your sleep. Tsukasa, Tsukasa, you cried, lost in some sort of wonderful dream. What? So, who is he? That crafty Mochida had turned the tables on me, and how embarrassing to know that I'd been calling Tsukasa's name. Well, I hesitated to answer for a moment, but then figured, what the hell? Why not? Tsukasa was my first love. Oh! Judging from your reactions earlier, you must have seriously been head over heels for him. What? Why? Well, when I got here, you thought I was Tsukasa. It was unbelievable. Wait, what are you saying? Miss Yui, your face is beet red. That's just my fever, I swear. Well, that's fine. I'll let you believe whatever you want to believe. Oh, come on! Whatever happened to respecting your elders? You shouldn't mess with adults. But you're in rare form today. We've never get to see you like this. I wasn't sure he was ever going to give me the full story at all. All the embarrassing things I'd done in my fevered days. Maybe it was better he didn't. Either way, I was in his debt. So he could tease me all he wanted just this once. Oh crap, I have to get going. Yuka's going to be really angry with me. Thanks for everything. It's dark out, so please be careful on your way home. No worries. And Miss Yui, be sure to eat right and get better ASAP. You hear me? Of course I'll kick this in no time. Fight the good fight! Takagai! Takagai! Thanks. What a good kid, that Mochida. I better be careful, though. He is my student, after all. Are you really falling for him? Here? Monette, you sleepy with mommy tonight? Oh my gosh. I miss you, Tsukasa. What? That's it? Chronicles of past events. Do we not know what's happened to Tsukasa? What? Oh, Purgatory next. Oh my gosh, that sounds bad. Okay, we got Soulful Testimonies unlocked. How can they just leave us like that and not tell us about what happened to Tsukasa? Really? Wait, let me see. Encounter, okay. So, see, like, Demise was horrible. Oh my gosh. Purgatory sounds even worse. But people, I was talking to some people on Reddit, okay? And they said Shangri-La was a good chapter. I still don't know for sure if they were actually being truthful, or if it was just like, oh, yeah, you'll love it. And then proceeds to be something like School Days, or like something like that, like crazy. Then we have Meyer and Tooth. What the heck is Tooth gonna be? Meyer, I don't know. Shangri-La sounds peaceful. Anywho, yeah, we'll go ahead and leave it off there. And hopefully you guys enjoyed that chapter. This chapter was like real nice, like kind of slice of life stuff, other than the bloodstained classroom and Yoshi coming after us and the old woman coming after us. But it was nice compared to all the other stuff we've seen. So I'm fine with that. It was a nice chapter, and I love seeing Miss Yui. And seeing Mochida like talk with her and stuff like that and take care of her was kind of sweet. And we got Monette. We got Monette the cat. So, alright. When we come back, we'll be starting the new chapter, Purgatory. So, thanks for watching, guys, and bye-bye!